Now, the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast continues with Storm Team 10 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Orbert, awarded the AMS Seal of Approval by the American Meteorological Society.
Well, I told you I was going to introduce you to someone who's cold and outside, and no doubt that is the case. Storm Team forecaster Pamela Gardner brings us up to date on just what's going on out there. And I understand things are not going well. Pam, what's the story?
Kevin, the roads are refreezing as we speak. The winds are also starting to pick up. As you take a look behind me, since we've been out here for about 30 minutes or so, it's just been a patch of ice. It's almost a skating rink out here on Ohio Street, and you can see it sparkle with the sunlight. The cars are starting to slow down. We also have reports near Vincennes along US 41 that is also getting slick, so travel is going to be hazardous later on this evening and for tomorrow. The other thing we're keeping track of is the increased wind speed. Since we've been out here, it's been about 5 to 15 miles per hour, so it's picking up this light powdery snow and it's recovering the roads that were once clear earlier today. Visibility will also be reduced due to that blowing and drifting. For now, I'm Storm Team 10's Pamela Gardner reporting live. Kevin, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you very much, Pam. And you can come in now. She's right outside the studio, but outside anywhere is just an unpleasant place to be. Let's take a look at the Storm Team Fury, and you can see some of those areas of snow that Pam was talking about, and you can't really see the wind. You can see the effects of the wind, but you can't see wind. And I'll talk about wind here in just a few minutes. But right now, there still are some areas of snow, and sometimes really coming down fairly heavily in some areas, which, as you saw with the darkness out there and headlights, it makes travel quite tricky when you hit those little patches that are refreezing. So here is a band of snow right here. We have more snow down toward Bloomington and back over toward Marshall, Illinois. The clouds on the radar give us a somewhat better picture of what's happening. You can see the heavier amounts of snow. This is what we had to deal with earlier today, and now that's moving off to the east, so the snow will taper off somewhat. But we still have a chance for snow overnight tonight and a chance for a little bit of snow tomorrow. I'm not going to talk much about more accumulation because I just don't think that's going to be the case. Not only that, at this time, snow becomes very difficult to measure because of the drifting. If you could take a look at it, the snow would look like that. And so depending on where you measure, you're going to get different. That's why we say measure in 3 different locations and then average the temperature or average the snowfall amount. Paris has 24, Terre Haute 25, Casey 20. Overall, not so cold, but a wind speed of 14 miles per hour, 16, 18 in Robinson, Vincennes 20, and wind gusting to 22 miles per hour, for example. A 28 mile per hour wind gust in Linton brings us down to wind chill temperatures of about 13, 10, 8, 9, and so this will only go down as the night goes on. The actual center of the storm is way off here into the east coast of the United States, but higher pressure moves in for us. And it's the imbalance, the way these two air masses, the weight of the air, the density of the air, as the atmosphere tries to level itself out, that's the reason we get wind. And so higher pressure is moving in, your barometer will rise, but the wind will also pick up as the atmosphere again tries to balance everything out. And that means a windy night tonight and a windy day tomorrow. I think the snow will taper off, and I think by Thursday we'll probably have a little bit of sunshine, maybe even into the first part of Friday. But after that, it looks like another round possibly coming in here for the weekend. Tonight, 20, snow at times, blowing snow, wind 20 or 15 to 25, and a high tomorrow of 25, which is the temperature now, but with a wind of 15 to 20, flurries, windy and cold. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, not as windy, an overnight low tomorrow night of 9. Thursday, 21, but maybe a little sunshine. And then Friday, some sunshine during the first part of the day, but later in the day, there might be a slight chance for a little precip developing, but I think the better chance for rain or snow would be on Saturday, and it may be actually a rain-snow mix.